Hi and welcome to another Training Buddies. Today is shoulder day. Please make sure to warm up before all of our videos. And of course today you're going to need at least a pair of dumbbells and a good sturdy chair to work with, guys, okay? If you've got a barbell, have that nearby as well. Make sure you warm up before we start. Our first exercise is a military press, guys, okay? Feet shoulder width apart, soft knees, abs tight, and making sure the elbows are in front of yourself on this one, so point your elbows forwards. If you've only got dumbbells, you can do the same exercise just holding the dumbbells in exactly the same position. Now this is different than a shoulder press. This is a military press. We are pressing in front, utilizing more the front deltoid or the front of the shoulder. I don't do a lot of these exercises. I find the front deltoid gets most of the work I need from working chest, but if you don't do a lot of chest work, then this can be a great way of hitting that front head of the shoulder. And of course, as I always say, we've got Natalia doing our nice demonstration today. So our palms are facing forward, elbows in, abs tight, keeping a nice clean technique. And you'll notice a slightly different format to today's workout. We decided to discontinue our gym workout series. Sorry if anybody was watching that. And put all of our time into the Training Buddies. So this was actually going to be one of our gym workouts, but we decided to make it a Training Buddies from this point on. So we're going to do the same exercise again, guys. Here's a slightly different angle for it. Need to tidy up the gym. So you see the palms are in front, your elbows are in, feet shoulder width apart, knees soft. And what you want to be trying to do, guys, is as you push that weight overhead, is to squeeze your abs. So as you're pushing the weight up, squeeze your abs to make sure that you don't lean backwards. We call it bananaing, okay? You don't want to banana backwards and put all that weight that you're pushing up into your lower back. So guys, really important as you're pushing up, squeeze your tummy. You can see Nat's doing that. You'll see it in her face when she squeezes. And it's really important, guys, really important. Keep your abs tight as you press up. Take your head out of the way. And then as the bar comes back down, just take your head back slightly to allow the space for the bar to come down. Or, of course, if you're using dumbbells, that doesn't matter too much. If you are using dumbbells, you can keep your palms facing in a neutral grip. So you can have your palms facing your face. Or you can face them away just like with the barbell. If you have a barbell, then obviously you're going to do the barbell version. Here we go, guys. Here's yet another angle for you. Try to give you some different angles on this one. And again, really important, okay? As you're starting to, this will be the third set, you'll be starting to suffer a little bit by now. So concentrate on keeping your elbows in. It's very easy to let your elbows wander at this point. That grip should be just as wide as your shoulders and your elbows should be tucked in. If you're doing this with dumbbells, guys, make sure that you're not leaning back too much or taking them too far over your head. Just press them straight up and straight down. If you can't go all the way up, shorten the movement a little bit. So just go above your head, below your head, above your head, below your head. We're trying to build some muscle here, guys. So we want to try and push that full range as much as possible. Work the entire area, work that entire front delt, your core. Everything's working a little bit on that one. There you go. And a big gritted teeth from that. Okay, you're definitely feeling that one. All right, so these rests are about 15 seconds, guys. If you need to take a little bit longer, you can do so. We're switching exercise now. You need to get that chair or bench that you're going to be using, because we're going to be doing some seated side raises. It's good to have a good support on the back for this one. Feet shoulder width apart, knees apart, abs tight, sitting up straight. Elbows are soft. Now when I say elbows soft, that means they're about 10 degrees bent. Your arms are almost straight. You're leading up with the back of the knuckle or with the back of the wrist. I like to think of it as the wrist that's actually leading this movement rather than the knuckles, because we tend to flare our knuckles up trying to get that extra bit of height. So as you go up here, guys, lift your wrist highest, and you can really see that. You can see the striations in that shoulders as she comes up there. You can really see when that's working. And guys, if you want to see your muscles more, then you want to be concentrating on your nutrition and making sure you're doing lots of HIIT training, because that's going to help burn the fat off, and then the muscles are going to grow from these weight workouts. So if you're only doing our videos, then I definitely recommend you're doing at least 3 to 4 workouts with weights a week. And then on the other days, you're going to be doing HIIT workouts and ab workouts, okay? Try Nat's Fab Abs. It's a great series we created. So don't forget, you can see their knees are far apart to give you a nice base. Think of it as like you're sitting in a squat position. and lifting those arms up to the sides. You can see the shoulders engaging. If you want to get those same striations, you want to get a very low fat percent like Nat has. All right, guys, keep that going. Doesn't matter how big your muscles get. If you've got fat over the top of them, you're not going to see them so well. So making sure you're working those muscles and you're also burning the fat. Here you go, Nat showing her face that those are burning by that point, okay? Take a little rest. If you want to check out our nutrition series, it's not that long yet. We're still going to have more videos. But our nutrition series, which talks about meals and protein. And also check out our top tips series, which has got lots of ideas on macronutrients and stuff like that. But anyway, we're doing a shoulder workout and I'll talk about those videos. Up to the sides each time. You can slow it down a little bit, but I want you to remember time under tension. So the longer you hold that up to the side, so lift it up, pause at the top for at least a second, and then bring it back down. That's really what's going to build those shoulders. So guys, when they're down by the sides, there's nothing much happening. So lift them up, pause, and then lower. And we'll sadly say goodbye to that mirror. You can see the background. We really like that mirror in the gym. But in the cold and hot season we've had over winter, we've had some different hot and cold days. Sadly, it cracked. So we have a large crack across it now. And so we're going to be getting that mirror replaced. But really like that mirror. It's a very useful mirror, a very large mirror. And we got it free. Thanks, Mum. And rest it up, guys. Okay, we're going to stand up now, and we're going to do what's called a leaning single side raise. Guys, if you haven't got something to hang on to, try doing this with one hand on the chair. So you can see Nat is actually leaning out to the side, and in this way, she's not able to throw her hips into this movement doing this side raise. So she's actually hanging off the cage there, and wouldn't mind seeing Natty in a cage. No. And she's leaning out because this is going to stop her being able to throw her hip to the side to assist with this movement. This is going to isolate that shoulder. You can see the shoulder muscles really working there. It's going to isolate that shoulder. It's a great exercise for building the medial head of the shoulder. Okay, that's the medial head. That's the center muscle of the three. You've got your front delt, your rear delt, and the medial delt, which is the one in the middle, and that's what we're working on really here. And yes, that's right, this exercise is very similar to the previous exercise. Now, just going to get close up there, so the hanging hand and the feet against the wall. But if you can't hang off anything, if you've got a banister, perhaps that can work. But make sure you've got a good secure hold, guys, because you don't want to be slipping and falling on that one. You'll also notice that Natalia has been alternating from one side to the other. Make sure you're doing the same amount of reps on both sides. That's both sides, guys. Let's take that rest. Give those shoulders a little loosening up, guys. We are coming near to the end of our workout, and hopefully you're still with us and doing really, really well. Yeah, we want to really focus here, guys. Make sure your core is tight. Keep your body in a nice straight line, and you've got that good security about your technique. Here we go, guys. Natalia demonstrated this one very, very well. What's the trouble with my S's? Okay, so feet against the wall, hanging off, and raising to the side. Now, guys, if you got nothing to hang off, put your hand on the chair and stand up straight. Okay, so put your hand on the chair and stand up straight. That way you got a little bit of stability, but at the same time, you're not going to be leaning. Okay, that chair is not going to support you. So up to the side, at least 8 to 12 reps, guys. At least 8 to 12 reps. So she is lifting that at least 8 to 12 times. And you want to make sure that's getting challenging at least 50% of the time. So if you're doing, say, 10 reps, it should be getting challenging by 5. See that straight line all the way down the body, keeping the head up, not allowing the body to cheat. It's going to want to jerk. If you need a second extra rest to get a few more reps out, go ahead and do that. You're definitely going to be feeling it by now, guys. And another tip here, guys, is to start on the weakest arm. So if you've got a particular shoulder that gives you a bit of trouble maybe, or it's the one that's always a little bit weaker than the other, then try that, guys, to start on the weakest one so you can give it the most energy. You're going to be fatiguing by the last reps, and so you want to be making sure you're focusing on the weakest one first. Oftentimes when we're writing these workouts, guys, we'll focus on doing the thing we don't like first and finishing with what we do like. because you give more energy to the things you do like. So naturally, we can have more energy at the beginning of a workout, so we focus on the more difficult exercise to start with. Keeping those feet solid on the ground, body in a straight line, leading with the wrist again, just like we did earlier with the double side raise. This one with a single side raise, we are making sure that the wrist is leading. The elbow is about 10 degrees soft, and keeping that hand as far away as possible. The further the hand is away, the more you're going to feel that as you raise it to the side, guys. You don't want to be shortening or bringing the hand in front. It is the medial deltoid. That's the center muscle of the shoulder we're focusing on, and you don't want to be feeling it in the front deltoid that we worked at the beginning. We focused on all the different muscles of the shoulder here, guys. And guys, what a seriously great pump. Look at those shoulders. How fantastic is that? So you can really see these workouts work, guys. And here are 4 more examples of the clients that we've worked with online and one-to-one. And of course, the amazing Natalia and her transformation from complete beginner to winning bikini competitor. Guys, if you're interested in online personal training, then we would like to offer you a free one by simply entering our competition. All you got to do, guys, is add a comment below, scroll to the bottom of the screen, give us a thumbs up, and add a public comment, a positive comment, and you could be in with a chance of winning an NNN monthly competition online personal training session with us. And all you have to do is leave a comment below. It's that simple, guys. It's free entry, and we pick someone every 30 days to give a free online session to, and that could be you, guys. Instagram, we are NN Fitness Channel, Beauty by Natalia 1, and MM2 World of Workouts. That is my other channel I use. Okay, guys, we have over 300 videos now on YouTube, NN Fitness, MM2, and also the before and after PT, guys. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and be in with a chance of winning our monthly competition. Have a great day, guys. Join us again tomorrow.